Hey, board game fans, this is Matt. Another game of Charterstone on the horizon. Ready to play the next game. Most VPs wins. Guidepost 11. This is a 12-game campaign, so this is the penultimate game. Have the fewest advancement cards. Well, I'm doing good right now. The green player is still stuck as a ghost, so yeah. Martial law has severe limitations on your available actions. You may only use buildings in other charters if you pay 1 influence. From then on, you can use buildings in their charter. Okay, I assume that means for each one of them. So if I want to use the purple charter, I'll have to pay an influence the first time I visit, but from then on, I can use them as normal. That's not such a severe limitation. Ooga. Oh, heck, this is even my own charter. Because it's on each one of them. So I have to pay 1 the first time I even use my charter. Oh, wow. No, at least I'm going second this game. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't have very good cards. Okay, paying dues 3 times. Have 3 buildings or crate cards. That's not even going to happen because I don't think there's enough crates or buildings left. I think most of them have been built. Spread your influence. Have 3 or less influence before scoring this objective. Well, we all start at 12, so it's going to be a mad dash to burn through it. But I don't see these guys even going after that stuff. I really don't. Can't use another one of those. I feel like I'm going to need to get my influence back at some point, but this is a good way to burn it, so I'm going to take a ghost. Oh, I already had a ghost. I already have a ghost. Oh, I can't go back! Ugh. I forgot I already had a ghost. I would have picked another stupid golem. I don't like these because you have to buy them. I'm going to take this one if I can. Oh, fine. I need to sow my oats in my own territory as much as I can. My own charter. Let's see. Can I get a bunch of those famine tokens? Maybe. I'm going to have to work at it, though. Okay. It did take the penalty off of mine, so yeah. I can use my own without having to pay. I'm going to use it immediately. Now that I have my grain. Increase. Blue and green. Gotta get below 3 to get the achievement. But you don't want to be 0 because then you won't be able to get the reward. The ideal is to get down to 3 or lower and then win it and then build it back up using the chef if you can. Getting off to a little bit of a lead on that. Oh, now finally, I see the stupid shaking hands up there finally, and now it's not an objective for us. That just figures. Okay, let's start doubling down on some resources here. So far, I haven't had to use anybody else's buildings. Fortunately, that means my dudes are keeping their points high. Oh, I can't build any more in my charter. Alright, so we're going to have to do something else. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? Oh, we got my 2 green now. Well, great. I'll go ahead and grab my second blue. Pay my 2 green. And get some victory points. So I'm up to tied for second. So I got 2 blue now. Where's the blue trade in? Right there. That'll get me a yellow, which is something I want because that's in my charter. Up to first place. Now I need another famine token. Where can I get another 3 resources or 2 green? Well, I got the 2 green, I guess. I guess that's not horrible. Get 2 green, I get 3 gold. Alright, retrieve workers. Alright, now I have 8 coins to play with. There's plenty of places where I can buy victory points. 4 gets me 5. 4 coins gets me 5 victory points there. Jeez, somebody's still opening boxes? 20-point pavilion. Those are 3 purple endgame buildings controlled by blue. Let's see, any place that gold gets me points. Nope. It does get me another robot. Oh, 5 gets 7 points. 4 gets 5, but 5 gets 7. I think I'll take the victory points. Coal doesn't do anything for me. Oh, I'm not going to get my 3 points, am I? Yeah, he already claimed it. Dang it! Or do I even have that persona active this game? I don't know. I activated a couple. No, I didn't. No, I didn't get that one this turn. In-game brick buildings controlled by the Forester. Okay, well, 2 gets me 5 without costing me anything. Whereas if I go up here... Oh, this is worth more points to me. Pumpkin. Doesn't really... Trying to figure out what I might use resources for, because I don't have any buildings to build. Pumpkins. Grain gets me as much as anything. I'm going to take grain, just overload grain. Alright, I can do that. Sure, why not? And then I'm going to use it. Of course I'm going to use it. Oh, I can pull any of my guys back. Oh, that's right. Alright, I'm going to pull my meeple back then. And then I'm going to place the ghost. They're right on my tail, so I'm going to increase. Takes me down to 4. Now I have a little more flexibility. Now I can place my dude anywhere. What did that reveal? Tome of Peace is gone. I have 2 grain and a pumpkin, so it's not good for the construction of anything. For 2 points. It's kind of a waste. But it does get me down to... No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. So I'll increase this again. Now I'm down to 3. Basically just digging myself into a hole. Need that dude back. Well, I'm still in first place. And I'm going to get tied for... Nope, still a little bit of an edge. Okay, now I can get my points for that. That shoots me up to 42 points. I think maybe I will take the coal. on ghosts. Oh, man. I think I'm pulling my pieces back this turn. Wow. That's crazy. Where did purple go to get all that? He's getting 3 of any resource. I don't know how he's doing that. Yep. Retrieving. I am not in first place anymore. I'm tied for second. I need to... Ooh, there's a friend. Tied for first. I'm way out front on that one. So I'm going to get some fairly good points out of this. I need a second coal. So now I need 1 wood. And I'm going to get that from my golem. So I don't have to use other people's buildings. I'm keeping it this time. I'll save that for next game, I think. It's the 12th game. Gonna want anything to give me an edge, because right now it's neck and neck. I mean, there's 4 of us. 5. Really, this could be anybody's game. I really need to think, how am I going to get the most points here? Getting my ghost out's important. I don't want to lose all my coins, though, because, again, we're getting close to end game. I want to make sure I have stuff to take with me to the last game. Okay, what other big moves can I make? Okay, yeah, this is good. I can get rid of one of my ghosts. It's worth a bunch of points, so I'm up to 50. I don't care. What else can I get a lot of points on? Oh, we finally got one of these. This is one where, well, it's only during income. During income phase, you can pick up a new objective. So that would have been great to get early. I didn't even realize that was out there. Coal. Do I need coal now? No. So let's take the victory points. That way I'm staying in first place. There's a lot of ways to get 4 points, but... A lot of ways to get 4 points. I would like to draw a card. Jesus, where is he going to get that stuff? Jeez. I don't want to use up any more resources. I'd rather gain another resource. Getting rid of 2 cards I can lose anyway. That's not bad. I think I'll just go here. And I will get rid of those 2 guys. Gain an influence back. Dang it. Black still found a better move. Am I going to get another turn? I think I am. We don't have any normal meeples, so I need more resources to take to the last round, so I have to take that while I can. The extra VP would have been nice, but it's just 1 VP. This is it. The chef doesn't get me squat, so I might as well take this. Nobody else is catching me, so I can skip that. I got some points out of it, so I'm up to 57. That puts me in a very close 3rd place, but I'm getting 10 points to their 7 there, so that's going to get me 3 points. So that takes me to 60 against their numbers. Obviously, they're going to go up 2, but I'm going up 10. But let's just, the difference is 3. So I'll go up to 60 and be tied with Christelle, unless Christelle's got any big moves coming. I could have turned the clock back there and probably got myself a few more points, but I don't think that's too bad. There were 35 cards or something like that in that deck, and there's only 17 there. Somebody's getting all those cards, so it wasn't me. So, have the fewest advancement cards. Unfortunately, I got out of that race because I wanted diversity. I traded some away. I had more than this. That cost me. So I didn't get the extra glory for that. Fine. After a long month, the Royal Guard informs you that the king is ready to meet. It's time to choose your allegiance. Each player chooses 1 persona from the 2 they just received. Con artist or vagabond, loyal or rebel. I'm taking the rebel. Each opponent, okay, the loyal, each opponent must discard an influence if possible, then gain 2 VP. If I take the vagabond, at the end of the game, if you have never used Cloudport, gain 6 points. Well, I have used Cloudport. I haven't used it much. Oh, at the end of the game. Well, that's easy for me to accomplish. I'll take that one. The room is okay. Confronting the Forever King. The room is lavishly decorated with tapestries, maps, paintings. I wish they'd just make this stupid window bigger. From across the kingdom, unmistakable in the middle of the room is a Charterstone. It appears to be much older than the one in your village, but it still emits the same palpable energy. The Forever King is old, much older than the royal portraits convey. His stark white hair is pulled back in a bun. His wrinkles seem to have wrinkles of their own. He may be old, but he isn't weak. The king radiates power. At the sound of the door closing behind you, realize you are not alone. At your backs are the companions who confided in you so long ago. The truth of the Charterstone. The Forever King clears his throat. Welcome, friends. Every 400 years I've stood before 6 hosts in this very room. Like you, they had built a village from the ground up. A village worthy of becoming the next eternal city. The time has come for me to transition out of this ancient body into a new host. That is why you've absorbed the souls contained within your Charterstone. You've conditioned your mind to host the multitude of souls contained within me, and you've learned so many abilities to transfer to me. I'm grateful for your sacrifice. A cadre of guards appears from behind the king. Restrain our friends, he says, gesturing to you. At the end, your power was not enough to defeat the Forever King. You chose a rebel persona. You were kind to your companions when they were vulnerable. You have kept the king's guard up by constantly angering him with your decisions. That's not true. I actually sided with him the first time. Your group's fate in the final battle for your village and your life depends on the choices you've made throughout the campaign. A devastating loss. You are completely outmatched by the sheer numbers of guards, spiteful companions, and even each other. The Forever King, as ancient as he is, swats aside your swords like they're pathetic toothpicks. The king looms over you, his kindly demeanor gone. I could kill you where you stand, but I'm a compassionate king. Plus, I need your bodies if I'm going to live another 400 years. Here's what happens next. You have 1 month to make your final impression. I will observe from here. When we meet again, I will select one of you to have the honor of carrying on my legacy in mind, body, and spirit. Lucky us. I won that game. Tied for it, actually, but that was fine. That was the difference. It was getting those points enabled me to tie, which is fine because, again, I'm not getting squat from capacity stuff anymore. The other 4 points are pretty much just wasted. And I can earn in the last one, and any future games we play on this kingdom, we'll get all these little bonuses. Here we go. 4 resources, and I have 3. So once again, I screwed up. I'm lucky I managed to get 1 resource out of that. 4 coins, and I had 5, so that was good. 4 of these, which I managed to do. Victory points. Always victory points. Got my 4 minions. And there's the penultimate game. The final game remains. Will I manage to pull this off, or will we end in humiliation? Will the Forever King inhabit my body, or one of my companion or my competitors? We'll have to wait and see.